Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I have a ridiculously big Ulta haul. I kind of went crazy at Ulta with their 20% off sale that they had. When was it? It was like, I don't know, I feel like it was 2 weeks ago now, probably last week. All of this stuff shipped to me, so I have been waiting for the last little shipment here to come in so that I could just do it all at once. I thought about breaking this video up into like little multiples and reviewing the individual fragrances like separate, but we're just going to do it all together in this video because I don't know when we're going to be able to get to that because I have another haul coming that I'm going to be filming after this. So basically when it comes to fragrances, I have absolutely lost my mind and a lot of fragrances to talk about. So the ones that I got from Ulta, really, the ones that I had in my Ulta cart, I only had a couple in my Ulta cart, but I was like sitting at my computer and I was like, you know what? I should just probably go in store and smell some of this stuff first. And that was my problem. That was where the problem started because I don't know who told me to go in store, because as soon as I went in store, everything smelled so good. And I was like, I want that one. I want that one. I need a full bottle of that. And so that's how we're here right now. So let me show you what I got. Most of it is fragrance, and then towards the end I'll do like, I have a few makeup items. I have a huge box. Most of this is not first impressions because like I said, I went in store and I smelled majority of this stuff. I don't know why I'm looking, I feel like my lighting is off today and I don't know what's going on. By the way, my hair, don't ask. I used this different hair gel on my hair last night and I absolutely hate it. It's giving ramen noodles and very much stiff. So I just threw it up in this half up, half down for today. And hopefully, I don't know, I feel like I want to rewash my hair again and do it all over, but it's another story. Let's start with the travel sizes that I got, okay? And then I'll move into the full sizes. I thought I had more travel sizes, but I only have 3 travel sizes technically that I picked up. We might as well start with my favorite so far. When I was in Ulta, I was about to leave and I saw like at the front of the store, they had their little display of all the fragrances and stuff that they try to grab you with. And I saw that they had this Cosmic by Kylie Jenner, this travel set. So you do get both the travel size of the original and you get a travel size of the 2.0. I thought this would be a good way for me to test this fragrance out because I'm not totally sure how I feel about these. When I smell them in store, I really like them both, but I was like, you know what? I need to spend some more time with both of these. So you can see here, I've been loving the 2.0. I absolutely love the 2.0 Cosmic so much that I've already bought the full size of it. I mean, I am obsessed with the 2.0. It is so good to me. It was like love at first sniff. When I smelled it in the store, automatically right away, I was like, I know I like that one more, but I still liked the Cosmic as well. What I will say is I feel like the original Cosmic is more suited for like a daytime, springy, very springy, upbeat, energetic, uplifting, spring and summer type of scent in my opinion. But it just doesn't wow me that much to where I don't know. I'm not really at a full bottle level with this one just yet. It smells familiar. It smells familiar, like something that we've smelled before that we have. It reminds me kind of like Product Paradox, a little bit of Born Aroma. It's like all of the fragrances that are popular mixed together. Like a little bit of Paradox, a little bit of Aroma, kind of that sweet, fruity, floral type of vibe, which is fine. I like this, but this just doesn't smell like a full bottle to me. So I will keep this and I will use it. After I bought the full size of the Cosmic 2.0, I was like, do I really want to keep this? And, you know, since I'm just going to use this one, but I decided to just go ahead and keep this set with the original one so that I can keep testing this out. And then that's why I just went ahead and drowned this when I decided that I wasn't going to return it. I've drowned this like within like a couple days. I've literally been wearing this every single night The 2.0 on me, it really smells, I know it has a pear note, but to me it comes off like a plum for some reason. Like it's sweet in that way, like a dark fruit, like a dark plum. Very sweet on the skin. It's beautiful. A little bit ambery and woodsy too. I really enjoy it. I could see myself wearing this year round. My only thing with this, I don't really feel like, for one, the problem is it's not a strong projector, and also the longevity is not really that great. I still have to test it out a little bit more. I've only worn it a few times, but for what it is, I really do enjoy the 2.0, and this was like an immediate upgrade. I did not buy this one from Ulta. I bought this on like a third-party website. I found a better deal because by the time I realized that I liked the 2.0, the sale had already gone. So I found that somewhere else on sale. But, you know, if you're looking to test out both of these fragrances, I think this is a good little way to try them out and see what you think. Next, I want to talk about Cherry Eclipse. This is the Cherry Eclipse from Ariana Grande. This is like a flanker of her REM, which I never had REM. So this, I passed on it initially when everybody was reviewing it, and it came out earlier this year because everybody was saying it's a little bit more like juvenile, which I do agree with. I say that in the nicest way possible when I'm trying to describe this scent, but it does. It smells like something that could simply fit somebody that is very youthful going to school. It's not going to offend anybody. And it's not too perfumey in like a mature way. Just a very light, fruity, fun fragrance. It kind of reminds me of those Britney Spears Fantasy, those kind of fragrances. So very nice. My only thing with this is you get the cherry in the opening, but for some reason on my skin, this one dries down to a pear fragrance. Yeah, and it happened to me on 2 occasions while I was testing this fragrance. The first day that I was in the car after I had got from the store, I had sprayed this on my wrist, and I was in the car, I was in the drive-thru, and I was like, this smells so familiar. And Pear Potion from, I think it's Paris Corner, came to my mind. And I was like, that is so weird. Why am I thinking of pear when this is supposed to be a cherry fragrance? And so I just kind of forgot about it. And then the same thing happened to me when I had sprayed this all over me, testing it out again. I was sitting downstairs on the couch, minding my business, I wasn't even really thinking about this fragrance. And Pear Potion came to my mind again. So clearly this gives me vibes of Pear Potion for some reason, which I love that fragrance, but I already have it, and I don't think this is going to be a full bottle upgrade for me. But very fun and fruity for like a summertime spring vibe. I mean, Pear Potion is one of my favorite fragrances, and I cannot wait to bring that one out for the summertime here. But yeah, I don't know. That Cherry Eclipse didn't really do it for me. So the next fragrance that I picked up was the 1111 Vanilla from Lake and Sky. Now, 1111 from Lake and Sky is not really new to me. I have tried the original because this is a flanker of their 1111 fragrance I don't know how long that fragrance has been out, but I had bought that fragrance last year, and I actually decluttered it because it started giving me a little bit more of a masculine vibe, and I guess I just really wasn't feeling that when I had bought it. But then after I sold it, I forgot about it, and then months down the line I was like kind of looking for it in my collection, and I forgot I sold it. So it was always a scent that I missed and I wanted it back. So when I seen that they had came out with this vanilla version to it, I was like, let me just try this one and see what do I think. This one, I do like it, and I think it's a nice little spin on the original one that they had, because my problem was with the original was that it was a little bit too much on the masculine side. If you don't know, 1111 is like a skin scent. It's one of those very musky skin scents. To me, it's a little bit laundry fresh. I don't want to say dryer sheets, but it has like this feeling of when you get into like fresh sheets. But this one, I like the spin with the vanilla. It's like a little bit of a vanilla, but it also has something sugary in here too. Like maybe think like Aquilina pink sugar, but not that aggressive. Not that aggressively like sugary sweet, but just a little touch of something like a cotton candy mixed with the vanilla. On top of that 1111 DNA. So I like it. My only problem with this is that the longevity of it is just abysmal. Like this is pretty much one of those skin scents that you just wear around the house, or you want to wear at bedtime. It's very relaxing. Like I was wearing this the other night when I was editing, and I just like sprayed it all over me, and it was so nice and relaxing and comforting of a smell. But this is not something that I would wear like outside of the house and expecting people to smell it and compliment me. It's not really one of those type of fragrances, in my opinion. This is more so just something that you want to smell clean with at home, but it's not really one of those fragrances that you're going to wear and think is going to garner compliments like if you go out to eat or something like that. It's too light for that. But yeah, this scent, it really does remind me of like when I was wearing it the other night, and I was like, you know what, the perfect way to describe this scent is if like, imagine you are getting ready in the bathroom and you go in the bathroom, but you're getting ready too, and you're starting to spray your perfume in the air, but your man has already gotten ready in the bathroom before you, and a little bit of his cologne is still lingering in the air. Okay. Or like maybe he just took a shower and he used like Axe body wash. So there's a little bit of like a manly smell in the air, but then now you're spraying on like pink sugar. So it's like a mix of both worlds. This one I feel like is not unisex. Like this one I feel like is the more feminine version, whereas 1111 is the unisex version of this fragrance. So, you know, it's definitely one to check out, but just keep that in mind. With the longevity is really not the best. So I'm really torn. I kind of do want a full size of this. My only thing is like, I don't know if the price, it really warrants what you're getting here, as far as like the strength is just not strong at all. So that's my my dilemma with that one right now. But I enjoy the fragrance. It's one of those like almost like Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, those type of molecule, musky, your skin but better, one of those types of fragrances. If you like fragrances like that, then you might like that 1111 vanilla. Also, it does remind me of the one that I reviewed with you guys. It's Clean Classic Vanilla Cloud. Very reminiscent of that one. However, I feel like that one gives me actual dryer sheets. Like that one is very laundry, a little bit detergent, dryer sheets mixed with pink sugar from Aquilina. That's exactly what that one is. This one doesn't have so much of the laundry quality to it, but still very fresh and clean. So I actually like both of them. They are really similar. If I was going to pick, I still like the Lake and Sky more though. So that was all of the travel sizes that I picked up. Now, next I did pick up the Snif Hot Cakes. I picked up the Snif Hot Cakes, and I did pick up one of the body mist. But let me talk about this one first. So you guys know that this one has like maple syrup, melted butter. It's supposed to smell like straight up pancakes. And it is really confusing of why did they come out with this scent at this time of year. I don't know. But nonetheless, I smelled it in store and I really did like it. The thing is, like, the thing about this fragrance that I was terrified about is I did not want to detect the maple syrup. I hate smelling like maple syrup. It smells stale to me, and I don't feel clean or fresh or anything like that when I smell like maple syrup. It never smells good on me. So when I seen that this was a pancake fragrance, I was like, you know, I thought that you would definitely be able to detect that. In the store, I sprayed it on the tester strip, and I was like, okay, I don't get anything syrupy about this, which was surprising to me. It really does smell fresh in a just got off the stove, like fresh pancakes. Very hard to explain it, but almost like a croissant. But yeah, now I'm starting to get the maple syrup now. See, now that I've gotten it home, and I did wear this to bed last night, just like that was my first time wearing it. I just spritzed it all over me to go to bed. The longevity on this is pretty good. I was still getting whiffs of this all morning. So very good longevity, I feel like. This reminds me a lot of the one that they had before, the Crumb Couture. If you guys remember that fragrance, it is very, very, very reminiscent to that. It's almost as if they took this fragrance out of there. It's like they pulled out that croissant note out of that Crumb Couture. They left out all of the sugary berries and stuff, and they just took out that bready note, and then this is what you get. Very reminiscent to that. But I don't think I'm gonna keep this one because unfortunately, when I was wearing it last night, the maple syrup note is very prominent once you get this on your skin. So, but I love it how it smells like right here on the bottle, but as soon as it gets on your skin, it gets the maple syrup going. So I don't know. I really don't know about this one. I might wear it one more time, but I'm torn because I do like the freshness of it. It kind of almost gives like croissant, not necessarily pancakes, but kind of more croissant, actually, like a buttery croissant, and it's not too buttery either, which I do like it. So get your nose on this one, see what you think, but I think this is one that you're definitely going to have to test on your skin to see what you think about it, because it's not going to be for everybody. It is not going to be for everybody. But I think it's a fun little fragrance. Now, the body mist that I decided to pick up out of the collection was the berry one. And I tested all of them out. There's 3 of them. There's the whipped cream, and then they also have the chocolate. Let me talk about the other 2 real quick. The chocolate one, it smelled like a chocolate liqueur. It was like a very alcohol-infused type of chocolate. Not like a milk chocolate or chocolate syrup. I was expecting something like very fluffy milk chocolate. It was heavy, like chocolate liqueur, giving Kahlua chocolate alcohol. I don't know. It was not for me. And then also I didn't really detect any of that banana in there either. So that was an immediate pass. And then the other one, which is the whipped cream extra whip, right? The extra whip. That one was okay. It was just a little bit too light for what it is. Like you can find a stronger vanilla similar whipped cream scent that you're looking for from other places. Like I think maybe even like Bare Vanilla from Victoria's Secret would be comparable. It's very much in that DNA, but I did detect the coconut, and I don't think there's coconut listed in the notes of that, but I detect something coconutty in there, which is kind of odd. Didn't bother me, but the worst part of that was just it was so light. Like I could barely smell it on the tester strip. So I was like, I don't really need that one. Now, the Berry Styles, this one reminds me a lot of the Bath and Body Works. I really feel like the packaging is really classy. So cute. It's like very, I don't know, it really feels luxe. So cute. At first I was going to get that little travel set with the 3 minis and the little 10 ml of the perfume. I was hoping that this one would be a little bit different from our typical like blueberry bundt cake from Bath and Body Works, because this one has notes of, it says blueberry, raspberry, lime, freesia, vanilla, and creamy woods. I was really hoping that the lime would show up and like make it a little bit more tart and give it a lift than the Bath and Body Works one, because that Bath and Body Works one, while it smells amazing, it is definitely on the sweet, like heavier side. Yeah, this is nice. This is very pretty, very similar to the Bath and Body Works one. Not as sweet, and I am getting a little bit of the lime. See, this is my first time smelling it here at home, so I like it. But if you have the Bath and Body Works one, you don't really necessarily need this one too. But I have been loving this berry type of DNA. So this is very nice mist to layer with. Very juicy, sweet. I don't get anything floral in here. It just really smells so similar to the Bath and Body Works one. So It's up to you if you feel like you want to pay the amount for these, because these are not cheap. I think these ones are like 20 something bucks. Whereas, you know, I don't know the longevity on these. We'll have to see. I mean, they're only mist, so you can't expect much. But now, if they made this in a perfume, go ahead. Like, go ahead. Don't be shy, Snif. Go ahead and make this into a perfume. We'd love to see that. But yeah, I think that one is the best one out of the bunch for me. I did end up picking up a full bottle of the Born in Roma Extradose. This I wasn't going to get until I smelled it in the store. Smelled it in the store. Here's what the packaging looks like. Really stinking adorable. So cute. Really reminds me of the pink PP that I was not able to get my hands on. Hold on. I want to spray this one again. So my thing with this one, I smelled it in the store and immediately first love, like loved how it smelled. I really just smelled this in the store out of fun because it wasn't going to be on my wish list at all. It wasn't even one that was on my radar. Smelled it and then I was immediately like, oh, I need this. Smells so good. It is more of like a candied version of the original Roma. Like in the opening, it's so sweet. A little bit of like something fluffy, as if they put like, I don't know, when I smell this, I feel like I'm smelling something like Love Don't Be Shy mixed in with Born in Roma. It's like got this, it has to be like an orange blossom note in here or something. It's something that's giving it this like zing, candied freshness, but also sweet. Like, I don't know, it's just like a candied version of Roma. But what I didn't know is that I didn't test this on my skin. And so when I got it home, I tested it on my skin and I was like, oh, yeah, this is just basically the Roma Intense, which I heard everybody saying that it was the Roma Intense, like the Donna Born Roma Intense. And that's why I wrote this off of my list when it was released. But you know, when I smelled it in store, it didn't smell like that to me. So it's my fault. I didn't test it on my skin. I should have tested it on the skin. I don't know that I want to keep this still because, because it reminds me so much of the Intense. Like it is a very heavy, like thick floral jasmine. It almost smells like gardenia a little bit to me. Like it has that type of feel in the dry down on your skin. And I don't particularly get anything boozy. I know there's like a vanilla rum in here, but I don't really detect anything specifically like a rum. The vanilla is there, it's present, it's nice and sweet, gives it like a creamy feel to the dry down. But I don't know, I'm not totally in love with it. Yeah, I wish I would have just bought the travel spray of this one just so I could test it out a little bit more before committing to the full bottle, like jumping for the full bottle of this. But like literally the first impression when I smelled it in the store, it smelled amazing. And I was like, this is full bottle worthy till you get to the dry down. So this is definitely not a safe blind buy. I really feel like you have to test this one on your skin and see if it's going to work for you. If you like the Donna Born in Roma Intense, then you really probably don't even need this one, to tell you the truth, because the dry down to me smells so similar, so similar, to the point I don't think you need both. So this next one I'm really excited to smell again. I did end up getting a full bottle of the XO Khloe fragrance. I had a feeling I was going to like this one because hold on, let me get it out the pack. Okay, so here's what the little bottle looks like. Very elegant and cute. I think it looks classy. I kind of had a feeling that I was going to like this fragrance by the way that people were describing it, because everybody was saying it's so soft, elegant, just very light wearing, easy going, clean girl aesthetic. And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds like me. And it is really a pretty, just easy, effortless fragrance. It does give perfumey, a little bit like a designer vibe to it. But I don't know, it smells like I stepped into a really upscale, expensive, like department store. Like, I don't know. Oh, so pretty. It's like you just stepped into the perfume department at like, I don't know, Nordstrom or one of those high-end perfume counters, and everything just smells so good. This is like an easy reach fragrance for me. I feel like I could see myself wearing this to work, mixing and layering with a lot of my other perfumes. It's a little bit powdery, a little bit shampoo-y, clean, floral. I don't really pick up anything fruity in here, so this is definitely not like a fruity floral. It's more of like a clean, musky floral, but just very pretty and easy and effortless. This is just the everyday when you don't know what you want to smell like for the day, running errands, just throw this on, you're gonna smell good. It seems like it's going to be a really nice one for layering. So, and you know what I liked about this one was the price. This one was, for the 1 ounce that I got, I think it was like 40 something, which I was like, okay, Khloe, for 40 something, you can have my money. Like, you can have it for that. So, you know, not bad for what it is. Now, the last thing fragrance wise that I picked up, if you watched my last couple videos, then you probably know I picked up the full bottle of the Flowerbomb Extreme. I don't know why my box came all damaged and banged up, which was annoying. If this was going to be a gift, then I would be like annoyed, but it's just, I'm gonna probably toss this anyway. So this is what the bottle looks like. Very cute bottle. I always love the Flowerbomb bottles. Like, I think they're all cute, honestly. This fragrance, I had been testing the travel spray here recently and have absolutely fallen in love with it. It is just, I mean, it smells good on the tester strip, but this one, I would say, you guys, is one that you really need to test on your skin. Like, don't go to the store and just smell this on the tester strip to make up your mind. You have to spend like a full day aware with this fragrance to really understand it and see how you feel about it on your skin. Because see on the strip here, this doesn't really smell exactly like how it does on the skin. It is so sweet and gourmand. This is really a fruity gourmand fragrance. So it has that raspberry note in it that really comes off as like a raspberry puree jam scent. On the skin, it almost turns into like a raspberry jam donut croissant situation. It's so nice, but not too much. Perfect for this time of year. I mean, honestly, I can see myself using this year round. Like in the fall with other sweeter gourmands, this is going to be so good. But also even now, like, I don't think it's too gourmand and heavy where it's going to annoy you at this time of like the high heat. I think it would be fine. Because you still get that tea that you get in the original Flowerbomb fragrance. Like, that tea note is still in here that keeps it like nice and fresh and light. So pretty. So pretty. But I would definitely say, like, make sure you test this one on your skin before you can make up your mind. Because the tester strip does it no justice. Really doesn't do it any justice. In hindsight, I really wish I would have gotten the 3.3 ounce. But this one is this is 1.7. I must have been trying to save some money or something. But that's okay. We'll see how I do with this fragrance over the summer. If I repurchase, I'll probably upgrade to a bigger size though. And I do feel like if you don't like the original Flowerbomb DNA, I think you could still like this one because you don't get a lot of the original DNA. I feel like it's quite a bit different from the original Flowerbomb. I do. See, I can still smell that Donna Born aroma in the air. It's like, it's nice. It actually goes, it seems like it would go nice with that Flowerbomb. The two of those, that might be a hit, but that Extradose is very heavy and like deep vanilla. So you have to really love those white florals, creamy white florals and heavy vanilla. Yeah, that's what that smells like. That is it for the fragrances. I have purchased a lot more fragrances here that are not from Ulta. So that I'm going to do that in a separate video right after this. So just stay tuned because I didn't want to, this video is going to be long enough already. So I couldn't include everything in this one video. But I hope that was helpful for some of you who maybe were wondering about some of these fragrances. I know these are not new, but you know, whatever. All I can tell you is that I can still smell Born aroma in the air. She's a powerhouse. That Born aroma, She's gonna get you compliments. That one is a strong one. Okay, I can still smell her over everything else in the air right now. As far as the makeup goes, I really just got like a few repurchases of things that I've been loving and I just wanted in different colors. Most of this is ColourPop. This is like one of my favorite brands when it comes to makeup from the drugstore that's affordable. I have been loving their little liquid blushes. I just wanted some more colors of these. I really like the packaging though, super cute. So I already have this in like a coral color that I got. I want to say I purchased that like maybe December. Love the formula of this. It looks scary and bright, but you can put as much as you want on your cheeks and they blend out so well. Like you can just keep going and going and building and they just blend out so nicely without you feeling like you have to be so careful. It's very user friendly, so you cannot overdo it on those. So I got that color is Wildest Dreams. So I've been liking more of like a cool tone pinky type of blush than the coral ones. So I wanted more cool tones. This one is in the shade, I really like this one. This one is called She's Cute. And then I think I got one more. This one is in the shade I Know That's Right. Love this one. This is probably going to be my favorite one. It is like a cool tone mauvey, pinky, purpley type of pink color. Very pretty. Should I swatch these? Do you guys care about swatches? I don't know. I feel like majority of everybody has already left the video, but that's okay. And then I picked up a couple of the little cheek blushes. These are also, what do they call these? Cream blushes. They're called lip and cheek balms. Okay, so these three that I picked up, this one is called Verified. And this one is, yeah, actually it looks darker in person than it is coming up on the camera, but a nice little pink shade. And then this one is really pretty. This one is called Second Date. It's kind of coral, but in person it's more browny, orangey, very pretty. And then this one is more of a lighter shade. This one is called Lucky You. I think this one is the more mauve shade. And the lights are really washing all of these out. And then I picked up two of their lip glosses because I actually do like the formula of their gloss. I have one on today, so I just wanted to get some more shades. This one is called Pasadena. Very nice pigmented pinky color. This one is called All Me. This one is really pigmented. So a lot of ColourPop. Then I grabbed some of these LA Girl neon eyeliners. I just got a couple neutral shades. So I got, I think this is a black. I got this like a navy blue. This one is a metallic one. And then I got this brown one. I did not realize these were all metallic. But yeah, so this is like a metallic brown. This one is the neon, so it's a neon blue. I really like these two. I already have a couple. I have like a yellow one, and I think I have a purple one that I use the purple one all the time. It is very bright, vibrant, and these are really creamy for your waterline. So I totally recommend if you're looking for like a drugstore waterline eyeliner. I do recommend these from LA Girl. So I think these were like $4. And then the last thing that I decided to get, I really needed to get another mascara. So I went back to my tried and true, the telescopic from L'Oreal. I don't know why I stopped using this. This was one of my favorite mascaras back in the day. So good. The way that this wand like grabs your lashes, it grabs your lashes by the neck, pulls them up by the bootstraps. Like it really does lift your lashes. And like, I don't have the longest lashes, but this always gave me a nice curl. It has a 70% lengthening effect. And I really feel like this, I got the most length whenever I use this mascara. So love, this one is my favorite, so I'm glad to have this one back. You can find this one at like Walmart, CVS, Target. Like, you don't have to get this from Ulta, but I just decided to put it in there because I saw that it was available. So that is all that I picked up from the Ulta haul. It seems like a lot, but then again, it doesn't seem like a lot. So anyways, I feel like wrapping up, my favorites were definitely the Flowerbomb Extreme. Love this one. I do really like the XO Khloe. This is nice too. Recommending that. Definitely, definitely Cosmic. This is I mean, I just want to wear this tonight. So sweet, just like so cozy around the house type of scent, but like not too gourmand. I could also see myself wearing this out of the house too. Very beautiful fragrance. Love that one. And I think those are like my top recommendations. The other ones I'm still figuring out. The other ones I'm still testing. They're on the chopping block. I'm just not so sure about everything else. But yeah, let me know if you have tried any of these fragrances. What did you think? Were they full bottle worthy for you? Give this video a like if you enjoyed, and make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And I will see you all in the next video.